This is your CBS 46 News Flash Briefing, brought to you by West Shore Home.
Good Tuesday morning. I'm Karen Greer. Right now, the search is on for the hit-and-run driver involved in a fatal crash that killed a reality TV star from Atlanta. Ashley Ross, also known as Miss Minnie, was driving on Old National Highway and Fulton Industrial Boulevard Sunday night when she was involved in a wreck. The driver of the other car took off. Miss Minnie was taken to Grady Hospital where she died from her injuries. Miss Minnie was one of the stars of the reality show Little Women of Atlanta.
In less than 1 week, Georgia has moved from 42nd in per capita testing to 36. But we still have work to do.
The governor of Georgia demanding further testing following his decision to reopen parts of the state. Georgia Department of Public Health will partner with the Atlanta-based Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on a coronavirus antibody study. And it starts today through May 4th. Health professionals will visit randomly selected homes in Fulton and DeKalb counties. The goal is to understand how many people may have already been infected with the virus. Participants will be asked to fill out a survey and give a blood sample for testing, but make sure they show you ID before you open your door. Now, the state of Georgia has reached a grim milestone this morning, 1,000 coronavirus deaths here. There are more than 24,349 confirmed cases of the virus, and more than 4,000 people have been treated in area hospitals. There is a growing concern about the meat supply in our grocery stores as more processing plants are forced to close due to COVID-19. That includes the Tyson plant in Camilla, Georgia. The chairman of Tyson Foods, John Tyson, says the food supply chain is, quote, breaking. However, an expert from Syracuse University says there will not be empty meat sections, but rather less variety. The Asian community says it has seen an increase in hate crimes since the start of the pandemic.
Children being blamed and cursed at in parks. Recently, we received a report from an Asian American man in Atlanta who said he was just walking in his neighborhood and a driver rolled down the window to yell coronavirus at him.
County Solicitor General says he recently received a letter from the Korean consulate asking for help combating these acts of hate, so he decided to ask a judge for the harshest possible sentence possible for anyone caught spreading hate toward Asian Americans. Here's the sentence: 12 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. The next time you head to your Kroger store, you'll notice all the employees wearing face masks. It's mandatory there now. The chain has also limited how many shoppers are allowed inside to maintain social distancing guidelines. It also has added plexiglass partitions at the checkout lanes. 60 billion Americans still waiting for their stimulus payments. There could be several reasons for the delay, like a change of address or a change in your bank account since your last tax filing. There could also be a delay for those who failed to file taxes last year. You can track the federal money by using Get My Payment tool on irs.gov. Well, let's get the latest on today's weather for you. Meteorologist Fred Campagna is standing by with Atlanta's most accurate forecast.
A nice warm afternoon on tap for us. The temperature is going to climb right through the 60s this morning into the low 70s by lunchtime today, and by late this afternoon, not too far from 80 degrees. Blend of clouds and sunshine. Quiet weather overnight tonight. It won't be as cool as the temperature dips into the 50s to start the day on Wednesday. A weakening line of storms approaches from the west on Wednesday morning. There is the potential for a stronger line to move through during the afternoon primarily. It looks like early to mid-afternoon in far west Georgia and mid to late afternoon as you get into the Atlanta metro area. It might linger into the evening as you go farther to the east. That front pushing through has the potential to produce some severe weather. Our severe risk is a 2 out of 5 for Wednesday. A very low risk of tornadoes, only a 2% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of any point on Wednesday afternoon, but a 15% risk of seeing some strong straight line damaging winds. Here's Atlanta's most accurate 7-day forecast. So close to 80 this afternoon, 70s with the thunderstorm threat on Wednesday, only 60s with a lot of clouds and a passing shower possible on Thursday, but then a nice stretch from Friday through the weekend with a warm up too, up into the mid 80s by Sunday.
This has been your personal flash briefing from CBS 46 News, brought to you by West Shore Home, Atlanta's one-day bath remodeler.